In the Epilepsy Foundation My Seizure Diary, it is important to first create your profile and record what your typical seizures look like. This will allow you to use the diary to track your seizures on a regular basis. To enter your personal seizure types, first go to the About Me section and click on My Seizure Types. Then, click on the plus sign in the lower right-hand corner. This opens the New Seizure Type form. The New Seizure Type form asks you to enter a variety of details about your individual seizure types. Start in the first field by entering a name that you use to identify your seizure. This can be any type of name, either a nickname or the medical term used to describe your seizures. Next, complete the rest of the questions about this specific seizure type, including how does the seizure start, a brief description of what happens during the seizure event, roughly how long the seizure lasts, the frequency that you have the seizures, what happens after the seizure, and how long recovery lasts. Remember, the more information that you can enter into the diary, the more meaningful this will be for you and your healthcare team. If you do not know exact answers to these questions, most fields provide a don't know or other option. As you learn more about your seizures, you can also come back to this form and add more details later. The last field asks you to choose a medical term for your seizure if diagnosed by a doctor. This medical term should be the actual type of seizure that your healthcare team has diagnosed you with after you have had testing. The diagnosed term can be selected from a drop-down list. If you are not sure what the correct medical term is, do not use this field yet. Take your diary to an appointment and ask them what your diagnosis is and which term to use. This will help you link the seizure nickname to the correct medical term. At the very bottom of the page, you can select Set as my default seizure type. A default seizure is usually the one that happens the most often, or could be the one that is most important to you and your healthcare team. This option will make it quicker to track these seizures later on. After you have completed the form, tap or click on Save, and this seizure type will be saved in your profile. You should complete a new seizure type form for every type of seizure that you have. When complete, all of your seizure types should be listed under the My Seizure Types section, based on the names that you have chosen. You can edit the details of a seizure easily. Just tap on the pencil icon on the right side of the screen and make any necessary changes. Tap Save at the bottom whenever you are done making your changes. You can also delete a seizure type if you made an error by also tapping on the pencil icon and then scrolling down to the Delete button at the bottom of the page. Please do not delete seizure types just because you have not had any recently. By keeping them all here, you can see trends on how you have done over time. If you have any difficulties or questions using the diary, please send us an email at diary@efa.org. Thank you very much.